And what I'm about to share with you has kept me awake for the past 36 hours. At 14:47 UTC yesterday, the United States Geological Survey flagged an event with a 0.0003% probability of natural occurrence. I'm not talking about an earthquake. I'm not talking about volcanic activity in isolation. I'm talking about 12 separate seismic events, 12 different locations, 12 populated regions across 3 continents, all triggered within a 47-minute window, all correlating with the precise orbital position of 3I Atlas. Think about that for a moment. An interstellar object 240 million kilometers from Earth and our planet's crust responds in 12 places simultaneously. Yellowstone, Campi Flegrei in Italy, Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines, and the Reykjanes Peninsula in Iceland. 12 sites, not random tremors, coordinated seismic signatures. The probability of coincidence, USGS calculated it at 1 in 3.2 million. In my decades studying theoretical physics, I've learned to respect improbable numbers, but this crosses a threshold when 12 magma chambers show pressure increases at the exact moment 3I, and this reaches perihelion, approach angle. We're not looking at coincidence anymore. We're looking at causation. NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office received the correlation data at 1622 UTC. Within 4 hours, they elevated 3I Atlas from monitoring status to active investigation priority. That classification change happened faster than any I've witnessed in my career. Faster than Oumuamua, faster than Comet Ison. And there's a reason for that urgency. The magma displacement detected beneath Naples, Italy, measures 2.3 cubic kilometers. That's not a typo. 2.3 cubic kilometers of molten rock has shifted upward by 340 meters in the past 72 hours. Campi Flegrei, one of the most dangerous supervolcanic systems on Earth, sits beneath a metropolitan area of 3 million people. Let that sink in. Picture this. I'm looking at data streams from 3 independent monitoring networks: USGS sensors in North America, ESA's Sentinel-1 satellite tracking ground deformation across Europe, Japan's HyNet seismic array detecting micro-tremors across the Pacific Ring of Fire. 3 systems, different methodologies, different continents, same 4 cep à minute anomaly window. When I first saw these numbers cross my desk, I verified them 4 times because the implication is extraordinary. An object that shouldn't exist, with a trajectory that defies orbital mechanics, is somehow influencing Earth's internal structure from 240 million kilometers away. The physics here is fascinating and terrifying because 3I Atlas isn't getting farther away, it's getting closer. Every hour, the distance shrinks. Every hour, the gravitational influence theoretically increases. And if the correlation I'm seeing in this data is real, we have a problem, not a theoretical problem, not a distant problem, a problem measured in population density and magma chamber pressure and crustal stress accumulation. 12 locations have already responded. The question that keeps me focused on these numbers: what happens when 3I Atlas reaches its closest approach? What happens to those 12 sites? What happens to the 127 million people living within the danger zones of these volcanic systems? The data I'm about to show you suggests we may find out sooner than anyone expected. And the answer emerging from these calculations, it challenges everything we thought we understood about interstellar objects. Let me take you back to where this started. October 14th, 2024. The Atlas Survey Telescope in Hawaii detected a faint object moving against the background stars. Initial calculations showed something unprecedented. This object wasn't orbiting the sun. It was passing through our solar system on a hyperbolic trajectory. Velocity at detection, 87.3 kilometers per second. Too fast to be captured by solar gravity. San I Atlas became only the third confirmed interstellar object in human history, after Oumuamua in 2017, after Borisov in 2019, but unlike its predecessors, 3I Atlas exhibited anomalies from day one: non-gravitational acceleration without visible outgassing, spectroscopic signatures that matched no known cometary composition, a rotation period that fluctuated in ways our models couldn't explain. I remember thinking at the time, this object demands closer observation. But none of us predicted this. December 28, 2025. 3:14 UTC Yellowstone Volcano Observatory detected an unusual seismic swarm beneath the Norris Geyser Basin, 17 microearthquakes in rapid succession, magnitude range 1.2 to 2.7, depth 4.3 kilometers. The pattern was unusual enough that the monitoring team flagged it for review. That was anomaly number 1. 14 hours later, December 28, 1742 UTC, the Istituto Nazionale di Geofisica e Vulcanologia in Naples recorded ground uplift acceleration at Campi Flegrei. The caldera floor rose 2.1 centimeters in a single day. For context, the average monthly uplift over the past decade has been 1.5 centimeters.